This video, we will be doing the end of Diddy, and if you want to help the channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
So for years there has been rumors floating around that P. Diddy has quite a few skeletons in his closet, and that in the Hollywood background he has been doing wrong by many people for many years. Allegedly, that is. This goes all the way back to his days coming up with Biggie Smalls, and later on much more heinous rumors would come out involving him and his talent that he scouted over the years, including names like Usher and Justin Bieber, to name a few.
Everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Yo, man, you ain't hanging out with me like you used to. Yo, what's going on? He's like, you know how it is. Numbers get lost and been moving around.
Be in your own circles and stuff. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
But you never really got my number, so.
Okay.
My number?
So for years, fans of these artists have wanted P. Diddy locked up, or at the very least taken to trial, possibly R. Kelly style. But with none of these claims ever being substantiated, everyone always thought he was essentially untouchable. And most people who wanted to cause a legal problem for him in the past were given settlements before their cases could ever see the light of day. But now a new lawsuit has been filed against P. Diddy by an artist named Lil Rod, real name Rodney Jones, and the court filing has taken the internet by storm. And so at some point, guys, I do want to go through all these documents. We have over 70 pages here, but it does look like this guy, Lil Rod, aka Rodney Jones, is suing not only P. Diddy, but a whole bunch of people in the music industry. I mean, look at all these record labels and different
And that's the crazy thing. Like he listed all on record labels because he's trying to link it as almost like a RICO. Like he's saying all these people was complicit in helping Diddy do what he been doing the whole time. So they almost building like a RICO case.
Yeah, and he's fighting against some powerful names there on that list.
Definitely.
entities. So yes, at some point I will go over all of this, probably on my second channel, because there's a whole bunch of crazy stuff here, a whole bunch of allegations levied against P. Diddy. And so in this specific instance, there is 3 people actually listed by name. One of them is Stevie J, who is one of P. Diddy's alleged accomplices. Of course, you have Mr. Combs, which is Sean Combs, P. Diddy. And
that's crazy because we had interviewed Benzino a day before this lawsuit was dropped. And we was talking about Stevie J. That's crazy because I wish it was a day after and I could have asked him about this and how he felt about it. But that's crazy that Stevie J name got pulled up in this too. Yeah, a lot of big names got pulled up in this. He dropped a lot of big names. Cuba Gooding Jr., Usher, Meek Mill. Like he dropped a lot of big names.
They dropping names.
Then you have Lil Rod listed as Mr. Jones. So Mr. Combs used access to Stevie J and his knowledge of Mr. Jones' admiration of Stevie J to and entice Mr. Jones to engage in homosexuality. Mr. Combs went so far as to share a video of Stevie J a Caucasian male. This was done to ease Mr. Jones' anxiety concerning homosexuality. According to Mr. Combs, this is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Stephen J is doing it. And this is the bit that went viral. Mr. Combs informed...
That was crazy because they said he got the video. They said he sent him the video like saying like this is just what goes on here. It's normal.
It's crazy.
Mr. Jones. So P. Diddy informed Lil Rod that he had engaged in intercourse with a rapper, name redacted, R&B singer, name redacted, and Stevie J. And so people started to question, well, what were those redacted names? As you guys can see, they're listed as 5 and 6. So if you go and look at the footnotes, number 5, he is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Like, what other Philadelphia rappers has Nicki dated besides Meek? And number 6, he performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. And obviously that describes Usher. Now I will say all of this information
I mean, when this came out, Meek been on Twitter. Him and Academics going back and forth.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm about this, saying like, I'm from Philly, son. I'm from the trenches. We don't even get down like that. So that's been crazy. But now that I think about it, at least Meek Mills has said something. Usher still haven't said nothing. They've been silence on
Radio
this end
silence. He ain't said a damn thing.
at all.
And should be taken with a grain of salt. I mean, I'm not saying that P. Diddy is not a bad guy, but in these official court documents, they included pictures of what Stevie J was allegedly doing to this Caucasian man. And these photos have already been proven to not be what the court document says that they are. As a gay corn star has now stepped forward and said, no, that is not Stevie J, that is actually me, and a video I shot when I was doing some corn. So to me, that kind of calls this whole document into question. But either way, the internet started ripping into Meek Mill over these rumors.
And there was another thing too. They had a picture of a female that they said was a minor. They pulled it up, and she was 33 years old, so it wasn't even a minor. So there is some flaws in the lawsuit.
Right. I'm tuned in. I'm like, man, this is getting interesting in the mug. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Like, all this funny stuff be going on, like, behind closed doors. You know, people do what they do. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Dude walking around with video footage in his phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, just, I don't know, man. It's a lot.
Pulling up old tweets like this where he says, this D good as hell. This picture was also circulating online, saying that their matching outfits were couple goals. Someone shared this video where they say, now we know why Diddy got so excited when he heard Meek Mill talking about f***ing. Someone shared this rather suggestive video of him dancing with this little man. Okay, where he appears to grab him inappropriately for no reason.
Trying to solve the murders.
I remember that video. I remember that video.
We're now actively trying to find a serial killer.
No wonder he was like, man, I got an album
Why are you doing
dropping.
bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud.
Why bunny hops? Now, Meek Mill has always been known as kind of a peculiar character. I mean, we saw the way he was eating fries by the pool. Everyone's seen his hilarious backflip, so people know he's kind of goofy. But of course, with these new rumors on the table, now any sort of clip like this...
Yo, that's crazy, right? I never seen anybody eat fries like that.
No.
By the pool.
No.
I don't want no water on my fries. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I'm not using my lap as a plate.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just looks suspect to people.
Nah, dude, you gotta sell it for 3 months.
That nigga cried when they sell it up.
Pack it up, go to new jail. You gonna feel like you just lost a chick.
How many times you felt like that?
No.
You ain't never lose your celly and feel like you lost a chick.
No. I lost some cellies that was some good, you know, they went home. And you'd be like, damn,
how many times you cried?
I ain't never cried, man. What you talking about?
Now, this video of Meek Mill hanging out in P. Diddy's pool while he talks to him has to be the hardest one to defend.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
You doing it, Daddy, is insane. Now, obviously, Meek was not happy about the prospect of going viral for this sort of story, and so he decided to take his anger out on DJ Academics of all people, because Academics was talking about this on his...
It was like, yo, AK, didn't I tell you to stop playing my name? That reminded me when Birdman walked into the Breakfast Club. I'm talking to all three, yo. Stop playing my name.
What's Charlamagne saying? So you go after the radio guy? Oh, snap.
Out on DJ Academics of all people, because Academics was talking about this on his stream. And so he went on a Twitter escapade where he says, Academics, didn't I tell you to stop playing with my name? I don't know what I'm gonna do when I actually see you. It's gonna have a combination to it though. Okay, so mild Twitter threats. This also just happened to be...
Oh, that was yesterday's date on it, because, you know, they was going back and forth on Twitter. That was from Twitter. I thought it was an old... You know, they've been going back and forth for a long time, so I thought that was from old. That was yesterday.
Recent.
That was yesterday.
At the same time that he was ready to release a whole album, where he's saying they gotta try Damage Control. They know I drop tomorrow. They know their artists won't be able to breathe with me out here for a week. Weak-ass ninjas.
Talk heavy.
And there's a little promo. Kind of weird, bro. Seems kind of demonic to me.
I'm back on that dream chasing shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like all this weird shit. Here Meek responds directly to that academics clip that went viral. The way you ninjas coming on the sick now. I can't wait to meet academics. LOL. They know I drop tomorrow. This, the damage control, this and that getting too weird. And I don't really understand why he's blaming academic.
So, yo, son, I'm about to drop. That's why these rumors coming out. They know I got some heat coming out tomorrow. They trying to stop the heat from coming out. It's crazy.
He talking about rumors. These is court docs.
It's crazy.
He's in this situation when all he's doing is reading this official court filing. Like, it's not like he's just making this up. Like Meek, at the end of the day, just deny the allegation if it's not true. Academics and alcoholics fully powered by...
And that's what I really didn't understand why he was coming at academics so strongly, because he's not the only person reporting on this. We're reporting on it. Millions of other people reported on this story. It's just what people do that's in the field of media.
Yeah, but it's like my man just said, you got one option. You either did or you didn't do it. You either deny it or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, that's how you feel to say it.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't beat up the radio guy.
Nah. By white man. Who you think posting that on every website? They be so mad they can't stop. It's a few groups, LOL. He then says he wants to get academics' address. He's an alcoholic with no life talking to kids on a computer. Normal kids watch Kai, Aiden, Wallow, Gilly. You a sick old black man with no life achievements trying to destroy black men because you envy us as men. Meek, I promise you no sane individual is sitting watching any stream for hours on end. And he just continued on with the Twitter fingers saying, I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky ass Molly. Nobody...
He didn't say the Twitter fingers. That's from the Drake back to back. What'd he say when gangsters turn to Twitter fingers or something like that?
Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
Oh yeah, when trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Yeah, that was crazy.
You won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. LOL. And Meek, this is really all you had to say from the start. And then I guess he kind of comes to his senses here in real time. He says, and somebody send me that actual lawsuit. So he hasn't even looked at the documents to this point. These blogs making y'all stupid for the day.
What do you mean like somebody sent it to them? Them things is plastered everywhere. They're not hard to find. You just gotta stroll and it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
You can't miss it.
It's not hidden at all.
Nah.
Why is it the blog's fault? Like me, call your lawyer. He will send you the lawsuit. Don't follow the heathens. They controlling people's minds with these computers. And I guess now he's coming from the angle that this lawsuit isn't even real. Let's find the real lawsuit to make sure it's computer generated. It's obvious I'm going indecent. Y'all gonna see a lot of bad press about me. I'm going against the system. They see it's wide open. We have a whole new system. And people just continue to troll him, saying, we know what else.
Sound like Tory Lanez. Remember when Tory Lanez was like, yo, I just cracked the system with the NTF album. So it sounded like Meek saying the same thing. Maybe they did find a little crack in the system.
It sound like they speaking that same language.
Yeah. Facts.
And they both had to deal with the similar issues.
Yeah.
On different sides of the spectrum, but damn.
Else is wide open. And then I guess he really comes to his senses. He's like, oh, that document wasn't AI generated. And he says, here's the doc. Let's go on trial, live playing with my name. Find the page where my name mentions and the date so I can get my credit card and show you the date where I was. I don't even know that pussy. But let's go to trial on here. Like, I'm sure at this point, this man...
that was funny.
Yo! Nah, that was funny. I've never seen this man a day in my life. That was funny.
Was giving his publicist a serious headache. I mean, I guess at least by this tweet, he had kind of redirected his anger to the person spreading these alleged lies. But still, he just continued to tweet and tweet and tweet and tweet and tweet. Jesus Christ, Meek, please just stop. This has to be a favorite of mine. When I got a girl around me, I'm f***ing her twice a day.
Wawa's leveling up their rewards program. Now you can earn points on fuel and other everyday items.
LOL, ask some of your favorites. You don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy do it for me. I done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devils. I'm telling you, all this guy had to say was, nah, that shit ain't true. No hate to the gays, but that just ain't me. And that would have sufficed. Maybe like one more tweet about, oh, I'll see you in court, pussy, because this is a bunch of lies. But that's all it really had to be, me.
One more, I see you in court. Yo.
I mean, this guy was up all night tweeting about this shit. And here's some of DJ Academic's responses in this situation, because you know when Academics gets in some beef, he's gonna take the moment and run with it. He's gonna go viral. He says, wait, did you blame me for what? A lawsuit said like I just made it up? LOL, no way. LOL, honestly, I don't even think Kamik is gay, but it's weird as got on Elon Musk's Twitter to blame me for what a lawsuit said and promote a song, LOL. The day a ninja used a gay rumor and beefing with a blogger to promote a song is when I realized this game is too crazy for me. I'ma pray for Meek. He gotta be back on them perks. Damn. And then Academics just goes on and on.
He didn't say that man must be back on the perks.
Straight up.
Right? Yo, DJ Academics said comedian on the low. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, when anybody getting his funny back.
He's jabbing.
Yeah, definitely jabbing. Bow, bow.
Want to continue tweeting as well. Also, more suspect Diddy videos dropped, like here where he spanks Jay-Z. And you know, normally people wouldn't really think twice about something.
It's like every video that Diddy did anything, yo, that they bringing it up. He can't do nothing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a good game. You can't even nigga with the good game. And we're like, hold up, brother.
Yeah, it's a wrap. All that now.
Like that. But when you have had all these accusations for years, and people have talked about your infamous parties, all this stuff starts to look extremely suspect. Here, Game says all he used to do was party with Diddy, that they never made music together.
Wow. Wasn't Puffy interested in working with you also?
Yeah, Puff. I was running around with Puff for a minute, but we was just partying, man. Puff like partying. We just did a bunch of partying. We might have went to the studio once or twice, but I didn't get to record nothing. I was just, you know.
That's hilarious. He was with Diddy. He was supposed to be trying to get signed to him, and he was said the whole time he just had him partying. He was like, "Yo, we ever gonna go to the studio?" He was like, "Yeah. The jet leave at 5. We going to Miami." Like they just were just running around.
He said we might have went once or twice.
It's crazy. It's about like a 2-year span.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I guess when that ship starts coming down, all these other people start sinking with you, whether there be merit to these rumors or not.
I have relationships with women. With men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
I'll tell you.
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no.
Okay. Because I do.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy.
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. Hey, yeah.
They're saying even Kevin Hart knew back in the day.
No homo, no, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man.
First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're.
This was back before Kevin Hart went industry.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying?
It kept getting worse.
What are you talking about, man? Like, what are you talking about right now?
But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get it.
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen,
that was stupid.
Nah, wrestling over the Frosted Flakes is nasty. But we will see what this whole lawsuit goes. Obviously, all of these allegations should be taken with a grain of salt. But at least when it comes to Diddy, it just seems like a situation where there's been smoke there for so long, so there's a high possibility that there has to be some fire. Either way, y'all let me know what you guys think about this down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other hip-hop scandals out here need to be covered. So I'm out.
Straight
Peace.
TV. Let's get it.
My nurse home visited.
Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _ all lower cases.
No spaces.
You can find us on Facebook, and when you do, follow the page, like the page, share the page, and come back. I'm gonna get right into it. The End of Diddy is the title of this video. And man, the way this video was put together, it was all the receipts.
Yeah.
I mean, covered a vast span of time. Like you even see when it first started, it was showing from Bieber time. But like we gonna get into what it was talking about, what was actually documented in this court so far, and based off what it's looking like, it's not looking good at all.
Nah.
It's not looking good at all. A lot of powerful names involved, but all that we have is time, and time will tell.
Yeah.
What you think about this?
I think it's a crazy lawsuit that came out. The guy pretty much came out, told his side of the story. Diddy lawyer came out and said the guy just lying, looking for a payday. I know he's looking for $30 million in damages, so we're just gonna see how it turns out. Meek Mill academics was going back and forth about it all day. It was kind of hilarious to sit back and just look at that. The thing is just getting crazy. I know Meek Mill dropping some new music. I do want to hear the song that he promoting. I do want to see what it sound like. That little clip that they played, that sounded bad.
Right.
From what I heard, definitely want to check that out. But we're gonna see how this story uncovers as we go forward. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.